sorry I had to hear that. Yeah, I am so sorry. And if it sounds like I'm in the bathroom, that's because I am. Like, Gordon, why are you in the bathroom? I'm not doing what y'all think I'm doing. I'm currently in the bathroom because downstairs they are the most loudest people I've ever heard in my life. But that's aside the point. Okay, everyone, what we're gonna do? We're gonna be doing what if Naruto. What if Obito and Rain adopted Naruto? You're wondering how would this work if Rain died? Just bear with me, y'all. Please bear with me. But let's start my intro. What's up, guys? Naruto Head here. We're back on another video, and today for you guys, I have let's start my intro again. My bad, guys. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto Head here. I'm back on the video. We toxic on this channel, so like if I'm toxic, I just want y'all to know I am currently toxic on this channel. Like I'm toxic. But anyways, guys, I'm not really gonna say too much, but let's get into it. So how this would work is Rin would still be alive, so would Obito. But how will Obito be with Madara? You might be wondering. Well, here it is. When Kakashi was about to strike Rain, Obito quickly rushed in with one Zetsu, half Zetsu and half him. He would grab Rain and disappear as one of the villagers from the other village was surprised as Kakashi struck him in the heart. As Kakashi would say, Rain, Bean, where are you? And then we would say, Obito, why would you save me? Because I love you, Rain. I always loved you. And then they would do a romantic kiss or whatever. And back to when Kurama attacked. When Obito unleashed Naito Fox out of Kashino. And then Obito said, I have to do this. Reaper Death Seal. And then he did the Reaper Death Seal and still 50% in him and 50% in Naruto. As Kashino would get down and look at Naruto, and then Kashino would say, Naruto, I don't want you to become what I have been, weak. So please, become stronger than me. Please, Naruto. And Minato would say the same thing. And then they were pairs as Obito would get back up. As Obito would go back around there and see Naruto, as Obito said, I don't want you to have a crappy life. So I guess I'll say I adopted you when you were like 0. And you probably don't, and you're probably not going to remember your parents. So, let's get back straight into it. As 3 years later, Naruto would say, hey father? Yes. How come I'm not strong like you? How come I'm just a weakling? How come you don't train me? And then Obito would say, here's my chance. I will train you, but only if you protect your mother. I will, father. I will always protect mother. 9 years late. No, I'm not gonna do a big time skip. So we're just gonna do we're just gonna do a 3-year time skip. So Naruto is 6 years old. At the age he's at now, Naruto was trained by 3 of the Akatsukis and mastered all their jutsus. He mastered Itachi. Itachi would teach him a genjutsu, and then he would master his genjutsus. As Obito would teach him a ninjutsu. As Pain would teach him a taijutsu. And the rest would just teach him in taijutsu and ninjutsu. As Naruto, like Itachi, is a genjutsu master, and plus being trained by other of the Katsuki members, this guy's gonna be a freaking god. But anyways, yeah. as Obito would say, he's not powerful enough. Well, he's not powerful enough to protect his mother. He needs more. Itachi is still better than him at Genjutsu, probably because of his eyes. I must get him an eye. But I know where I can get an eye. Back at Orochimaru's hideout, Obito would come in. And then he would say, Obito, what may I feel? And then Obito would be choking Orochimaru. And then Orochimaru would say, and then he would let him go and say, where are the Hyuga's clan's eyes? And the shining one. I don't. Okay, I don't have them, but I took DNA from both of their clans and put it in this. And Obito would snatch it, and then Orochimaru would say, where are you going with that? That's one of a kind. Shut up, you don't think I know that? Obito would say, so where are you going with it? I'm giving it to someone who's worthy. Because obviously you're not. What did you just say to me? Obito, you might be stronger than me for now, but I will. Don't say that ever again. And then Obito would walk out and Orochimaru would say, how dare he say someone who's worthy? I'm worthy. As Obito told Naruto to come here, as Naruto went to Obito said, yes, this will give you 2 dojutsus, the Hyuga clan and the Sharingan. Okay, father. And Naruto would say, and then it would put in the palm of its he'll put it in one of his arms, but then the Sharingan and the Sharingan and the Byakugan both mixed with each other, as Obito wasn't supposed to put them in both, as then this one arm started fusing all through his body, as then it mixed and made a new dojutsu called the Baku Sharingan. I really need to go with that name. The Sakugan. Yeah, the Sakugan. I'm sorry guys, but as the Sutsugan would look like this. As the Sutsugan is looking exactly like this, and then Naruto would say, yes, 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 I will protect everyone. And then Naruto would say, it wasn't supposed to come out like that. How many tamales does it have? As Obito would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus the one in the middle. 10 tamales. But why is it white like that? No. Naruto, what? Open your dojutsu. And then Naruto would say, Satsugan. And then he would open it. And then Obito saw white. And then he would say, can you see my chakra points? Yes. And then Obito would try to punch Naruto really fast, but Naruto would dunk down and say, Father, you're slow. And then Obito would say, no way. This dojutsu contains the powers of the Bakugan and the Sharingan. Wait, if it has 10 tamaris, can that also mean it can't be? Does that mean he can have the powers of the... No, I'm tripping, right? He can have the Rinnegan, the Sharingan, and the Bakugan. It's unhuman. I think this, not loud and clear, but in his mind, Naruto says, "Father, are you okay?" Naruto, I didn't want to. You were trained by all of the Akatsuki. There's one Akatsuki I didn't want you to meet, but I think will be a great trainer for you. Do you understand? Don't fuck around with this guy, or he will destroy you. Yes, father. As then Naruto would meet a guy named Pain, as Pain would teach Naruto how to use the Rinnegan, as Naruto would master all these steps, as then Pain would say, "This kid can be whatever he wants. He could even beat me up at this rate. At 6, this kid is unhuman." Obito, yeah, let your son go back to the leaf. Pain, I know you might be way better than me or something at fighting and everything else, but I shall. As Obito were choking Obito, I said, "Let your son go back to the leaf. Don't disobey me." Pain, why do you want my son to go back to the leaf? Once he can get us in control, he can get us knowing from the outside and the inside of everything else that's going on in the leaf, and then he can report it back to us. And then we told him, okay. Now who are feeling Naruto's who are feeling Naruto's spot for the villagers to hate? You might be wondering. And a girl named Simito Hyuga. Simito Hyuga is a girl who oh my gosh, is a girl who had filled 50 from the half of 9 till 5. So basically 50 is in Suka Hyuga, and the other 50 is in Naruto. You might be wondering, I thought you said Minato. Yeah, I chose Naruto. I mean the other girl, so why not? But anyways, guys, yeah, and then Naruto would go back to the village, and then he would join the academy. As Naruto would join the academy, on his first day, people was already trying to start trouble with him. As Naruto would walk in, he would look at Sasuke, and then look at the other girl. This girl is Suka Hyuga. Somebody's in here. I have to use it. Okay. Hey guys, I don't know how to do something. Anyways, let's get back into it. As this girl would look like this. As this girl was called big hair because long hair, as how long her hair was for Hyuga. As this girl would look at Naruto, as Naruto would look like this. And then he would look at Sasuke and look back at the girl. And then they both were just staring each other in the eyes. And then Naruto would say, "Hey, is this the right class I'm supposed to be in? What's her name?" Naruto. Yeah, this is the right class, but why? No reason, but anyways. No reason, but anyways, yeah, you'll sit next to Suka Hyuga. As then Naruto showing some manners will bow by the girl, as the girl would say, "Wait." Why is he bowing to me? I didn't even do anything. And Naruto would say, the only reason I bow to you will show you respect, and nothing else and more. And then he would sit down. As in trying to explain, Sasuke would say, hey, back off, she's mine. And then Suka would say, Sasuke, calm down, okay? Look, there's nothing going on between us. Yeah, but like I don't like the way he's looking at you. Fine, just turn around. No, come sit up here. You know you don't come sit up here, as Sasuke would say with a dirty look, and then for some reason this girl would obey him. As Naruto would hold the girl's hand before she can get up and say, why does she have to obey you? Do you beat on her or something? You woman beater. And then Sasuke's eyes will widen and say, what did you just say to me? And you might be wondering, why did the Denny at 6 years old? I don't know. I just wanted to happen for some reason. But anyways, and then Sasuke would say, what did you just say to me? Who do you think you are? And then he would run at Naruto. And Naruto would grab his fist, embarrassing him, and throw him into the wall. And then this would embarrass him so much, the girls and the boys laughed. As Sasuke and Ino would laugh. As Asuka was about to laugh. But then Sasuke said, shut up! You dirty rat! And then he would say, ja! And then he would say, fireball jutsu! Water style, quake waterfall. As Aruka was surprised as the waterfall just splashed on his fire and let it blow out. And then he said, who the do you think you are? You're going down. And then he would say, and then he would get into a fighting stance that nobody has ever seen before. Putting his fist back, and then putting his arm, and touching his hand, and putting it in the face, and putting him in front of his face. And then he got this from his pain. His big brother. You shall know pain. And then he said to Sasuke, Sasuke said, you shall know what? You bum. And then Sasuke would try to punch Naruto. And then he would grab it and twist his arm. And then Sasuke would say, yeah. Why does it burn? Why does it burn so much? Cry, baby. And then Naruto would say, I picked this move up over the years. Wind style. Great wind bullet. And then 6 wind bullets will hit every single one of his pressure points. And then Sasuke would go down on his knees and Naruto didn't want to stop this battle, but he had no choice. And then he saw how Naruto wasn't even breaking a sweat for all the chakra a 6-year-old shouldn't even have. And then he would look at Sasuke, and Sasuke was sweating off that one fireball jutsu. And then Naruto would step in front of them and say, okay, that's enough. Everybody sit back down. Asuka would sit next to Naruto, and Sasuke would sit next to Asuka with Naruto. And then Naruto would sit back down and say, pathetic. As Naruto would go back home, he would walk home. As Naruto was known of the loner. 5 months later, Naruto would go back to Obito, as Obito would say, Naruto, you got any information? Yes, father. And then Naruto would bow down and say, I heard that Minato died. That's some crazy information. And I also heard that Minato was my real father. Yes. So I don't want to destroy the leaf. What do you mean? You will obey me, boy. I'm the one who raised. No, I want to be a Hokage of the leaf. And those who dare try to doubt anyone would be banished from the village. That's almighty. And Naruto would say, and then And then Obito would say, "That shall be your wish, and you will follow your dreams, my boy." Yes, father. And Naruto would go back to the leaf, trying to master this one jutsu that took a lot of chakra, but Naruto had the chakra to do it. Uh, Naruto would practice on 1,000 hand signs, and then once he got to 9,099, and then no, and then once he got to 999, and then once he did 1,000, he put his hands together, focusing them, and say, "Blood clone." As then Naruto had to feel chakra through his whole body, making a clone that looked exactly like him, even making a shadow. This move Naruto just created. Well, I actually don't know if Blood Clone is real in Naruto universe. But tell me, guys, because I thought it was a weird idea if he didn't to let Naruto make up a move called this. So tell me, Blood Clone is a real move, and if it is, then I'm gonna just say whoever made it. But anyways, yeah, and then Naruto would lift his hand out, and so did the Blood Clone. No, as the Naruto put his two fingers together, and then so did the Blood Clone. Naruto would punch, and so did the Blood Clone. As the Naruto would say, "I finally mastered the jutsu." Naruto, but there's one thing I have to try. As then the Blood Clone was doing jutsu too. As the Naruto said, "Fire style, fireball jutsu." As then a huge fireball will come out of the Blood Clone's mouth. And he said, "Yes, I did it." And then Naruto would say, "Poof." And then it went away. As the Naruto said, "I'm going to be unstoppable with this move." It takes a lot of chocolate, but I can go with it. As Naruto went to bed, as Naruto woke up the next morning, he would go to school. As Naruto went to school, it was lunch. And I think they do have a lunch. Yeah, it was lunch. And then when Naruto went to lunch, Sasuke and the rest of his groups, some fangirls, would lift Naruto around and throw it behind them. As Naruto would look up and say, "It's fine, I don't really want that anyways. I'll just eat a leaf." And then he would flick it at Sasuke, and Sasuke would say, "Why do you gotta try to act so cool? When I'm the cool one here, you know that." Listen, you may be cool and you may have the Uchiha's name, but that doesn't mean you're, a prodigy or anything. What did you just say about my clan? And one thing I would like to point out, Itachi's not really in the Akatsuki right now, but he just trained with him and everything. Don't ever speak of my clan again. Sasuke, shut up. And then Sasuke would say, "You little." And then Sasuke would try to punch Naruto, and Naruto would put his hands behind his back, dodging this, and kicking Sasuke towards the wall. As Sasuke hit the wall, Sasuke was badly damaged and couldn't move anymore. And then he said, "Why are you so stronger than me? Why do you act so cool?" And then Naruto would say, "Well, where's your little girlfriend? We broke up." That's cool anyways. You're not supposed to be dating at 6 years old. How about you shut up? 9 years later, I'm talking about all the time skips. I said 9. I said 9, my bad. 6 years later, Naruto is currently 12. Naruto is getting up for school as he brushed his teeth and washed his face. And then he would go to the academy, ready to hear his teams. As then this happening, as this would be happening, Naruto would say, And Naruto would go back in there, as then he would sit down and look at all the other kids and say, I hope you guys have a horrible tuning exam. And then laugh. And then everybody would say, you think that's funny? Mm-hmm. Well, no, I actually don't think that's funny. Mm-hmm. But hey, I laughed, didn't I? What is wrong with me? And Naruto would laugh and look at Asuka. Asuka would look at Naruto. Asuka would look back in the front trying to pay attention. And Asuka would say, Naruto, will you pay attention, please? Says the girl whose hair go all the way to her toes. As you might be wondering, but her hair doesn't even go to her toes. Over the years, her hair just got longer and longer and longer. So right now, her hair is about getting long. As Densuke would say, oh really, you think that's funny? You blind boy? What is that supposed to mean? Nanya. No, what, you're funny, Suka. And then, or we could say, okay, Team 7, I'm just gonna get right to it. Sasuke Uchiha, Suka Hyuga, Naruto, Namazaki, Uzumaki. Sasuke would say, what, I'm not in a team with Naruto? You're gonna be a team of 4? But this is unable. And then someone would say, and then Aruka would say, in Sakura. And then Sakura would say, yes, I am in a team with Sasuke. And then, yeah, the Uchiha Massacre still started. And then, yeah. And the Uchihas will be extinct for now. Side note, let me quit. But anyways, y'all, yeah. But yeah. And then Naruto would wait for 2 hours. And then, as 1 hour passed, Sasuke would say to Naruto and Sakura and Suka, don't get in my way. None of you. And Naruto would take a breather and say, Sasuke, who's better, me or you? Okay, you might be better, but that still doesn't come fight me. I want to know how powerful you really are. And then he would say, you're fucking dead. And then he would run, and then Naruto would grab his hand, slam him on the ground, and put him in a water force field. And then 2 minutes passed as Sasuke was punching it, and finally accept the fact that he's never gonna get out of there. And then he would sit down, crisscross applesauce, and put his hand on his laps. And then they stayed there for like 2 hours. 1 more hour. And then Kakashi would come in and see this and say, my first impression of this class is you're ignorant. Why do you have him in that water force field? As Kakashi was very surprised, but he didn't want to show it because a 12-year-old kid, a chunin, putting off this jutsu. When have I ever saw this? Kakashi would say in his mind. And then Kakashi would, and then. But guys, he's gonna be in that video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.